refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Applied myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me, keep on running toes. They gonna take
this is what we got to tell.
I've been doing this.
I felt it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I felt it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm ready to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Should have had the shades ready.
Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. Excited about today's episode, man. We got a lot to talk about. We got some guests coming through. Sorry. God, I gotta start over. Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is First Place NFC East, Joe Jordan. I'm excited about today's episode. We got a lot to talk about today. We got to talk about first, which 1 and 2 team in the NFL has the most pressure to win this week 4 game coming up. We also got to talk about 2 QBs that's going to battle Sunday night, Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson. Which QB should be ranked higher? Not just this year. We talk about period. Which QB should be ranked higher? Tomo, I think we never had this question before on the show, but we're going to do it today. We also got to talk about this game tonight. We got the Giants versus the Cowboys. We got my dog Keith and Big O, coming through to represent their teams, and y'all can see Tomo representing his squad. And we also got to talk about, the rookie of the year, unanimous rookie of the year, Kayla Clark. She was eliminated last night. But we're going to, talk about her historic season. But look, my boy David Dollar's not here. He's still in last place in the NFC West. I know he's probably sad right now. It's probably why he took off. Right now, he's giving Kyle Shanahan a talk, giving him, you fell asleep when we had a chance to sign Brandon Ayuk earlier. You fell asleep when we had a chance to ice up Debo's knees. I mean, I don't know. Because right now, they got a lot of injuries, and he's not feeling too good. My boy Tomo is here. I thought they were in last place, but then I'm not watching the standings. I'm glad they weren't because the Giants should be in last place. But they have a chance to rewrite the ship tonight. So, Mr. You're done, son, Tomo. They just had an episode on In the Red Corner yesterday. So make sure y'all check that out. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good. And I don't know if you can see the comments, but Dave got a lot to say right now because trust me. My man sent he sent us a 199, but I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get this out the way so we can get that 199 out the way. I'm doing good, little shaky about my defense, but I'm feeling confident about tonight, man. So let's get ready to talk about some of these topics. I really want to see what you got to say about these 2 quarterbacks. I really want to see who you're going to pick because you started some stuff on Unfazed. And if you don't know about Unfazed, make sure you go check out my boy AJ and JJ Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Standard Times if you, moving forward west. So I really want to see what you got to say there. But I'm doing good. How you, Joe? Outside of feeling good, feeling first places, all that stuff we got to hear in the intro.
Talking about we talked backstage. I said I got something for you and Dave. Now I was gonna do it today, but since Dave commented and said he can't wait to be on tomorrow, I'll just save it for tomorrow. Dave's out on business, y'all. I mean, obviously I'm gonna throw my little jokey joke in there, but he out on business, personal business. But he did take a trip to San Fran to have a talk with that team because they need a pep talk right now. But as the super chat says, Tomo, shout out to my boy David Dollars, 199 super chat. Let's turn up.
Turn me up, 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 up.
All right, so look, we are streaming this on 2 platforms, Facebook and YouTube. So make sure y'all like the video on both of the platforms. Make sure you follow and subscribe on all other social media platforms that we have, which is every social media platform. And share this video with a sports fan, especially an NFL or WNBA fan, so they could come on and watch live with us, with you. Sorry, because we actually on live. And they could be in the comment section. We can see all the comments they will be putting out throughout the show. Z Smitty, appreciate you for being a loyal fan to FFC, but this is the R2L show. FFC will be back. Maybe we'll let you know. All right, stay tuned. But shout out to my man Dave. Let's go. That's the legit first comment about the R2L show. Shout out to Dave. Shout out to Keith in the comments. Right, he will be here later on. And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tomo, floor is yours.
Okay, so I see how we do the arrangement of topics. Sometimes, you got to start. Sometimes we start low. Sometimes we start high. Sometimes we just got to be optimistic. So we're going to start this one off. I think we got to be very optimistic in this one because a lot of teams are starting off to some shaky starts. A lot of questionable. I mean, a lot of teams that we see win playoff games got 0 wins. Some of them just got 1 win. Some of them, on the plane talking to their cornerback saying, hey, get off live, man. Get off live. But we're going to find out which team is going to be on. I think Amazon used to do this too. It's basically all or nothing. And it's one of those things we got to figure out which team with a 1-2 record is the most desperate for a win this week. And Joe, I think it's pretty easy, but I want to hear what you got to say about this one.
It's crazy. I picked a team, got wrote notes and all that stuff. Then I got to the end. I'm like, I went to the schedule. I'm like, what? Why am I tripping? like this is after we put the questions. Like I was preparing for the topic, and I had all these notes ready. Moved on to the next topics. I writing notes, and then I was revisiting my notes, looking. I'm like, hold up. I look at the schedule. Like, hold up. It's the Cowboys. It's definitely the Cowboys. Like it's the Cowboys for sure. And for a lot of reasons, Tomo. First of all, they signed a $34 million wide receiver this year after the offseason. They signed a guy who made him the highest paid player in NFL history after the offseason, right? And this is why they're the highest paid, because they got signed after the offseason, right? They aren't dealing with major injuries. I know they're missing DeRon Bland, but they got their core guys, right? You look at people like the 49ers who are 1-2, they missing some of their key guys, so you can get why they're 1-2, right? And then also, they don't have a significant win because I wanted to go with the Falcons, but the Falcons beat the Eagles. Y'all beat the Browns, and look how the Browns look ever since y'all beat them. They haven't really looked the same.
That's normally what happened to teams, though.
So we're going to see what happens to the Giants tonight, but so that's that, right? And their 2 losses were embarrassing. Like they got embarrassed by the Saints. Yeah, they came back on the Ravens, but they were down 20-6. Like that. Like the Ravens to the floor with the gas. So that was that. They play the Giants, who are in last place in our division, and y'all own the Giants. Daniel Jones only have 1 win on primetime, which was against us. 1 win on primetime, but Dak Prescott owns them. Dak Prescott has lost to the Giants since 2016. And lastly, this would be a huge confidence booster, not just for y'all, but for y'all fans. Like for the whole organization, y'all need another win like I had with the Browns to rewrite the ship. So I think it's the Cowboys by far.
Now, Joe, I did the opposite. You did all the notes and you thought about it. I literally just wrote down one team. I just said Cowboys. I just looked at the question, said 1-2, who's desperate? Cowboys. It's simply because no one else team that's 1-2 is getting the media coverage that we always receive, whether we win or lose. So that right there is one reason why they're desperate for the win. I mean, the money behind the quarterback is another reason why they need to win. The money behind the wide receiver is a great reason why they need to win. Another reason why they need to win is because the fans in Dallas are starting to get fed up. I wish I would have had the actual meme so I could post it. There was a guy standing in the middle of the fort where they practice at down there in Dallas saying, you need to fire the GM, Jerry, with a sign, literally just standing there by itself. They probably closed the gates because of that. So now the fans are starting to ask Jerry to say, hey, man, it's time for you to go because you said you was going to go all in. Like, we understand your practices behind why you wanted to hold out and probably not pay CeeDee Lamb early or pay him when you wanted to. We understand why you waited till the first game to probably play Dak Prescott. We understand the 1-year contract with Mike McCarthy. We understand that some of these players that's on the roster, you sitting there saying like, no, you all need to prove it. We understand that. But the one side of the ball that you're saying needs to prove it is the offense. The defense has always been there for you outside of a few of those playoff games, but the defense has been your main calling card. Like Dan Quinn, I mean, no one can say that he's a scapegoat for the reason why we can't stop the run. We couldn't stop the run before Dan Quinn. We couldn't stop the run before Nolan. Nolan got there.
Ooh, he was
We
terrible.
couldn't stop the run when we had what's my man, Rob Marinelli. So you just couldn't stop the run. So there's not a defensive coordinator that any fan or Cowboy could try to use as a quote unquote scapegoat in this scenario. Because at the end of the day, the person that puts the players on the field, and when your personnel says they need them, is you, Jared. Now, one side of the football that you could have went all in for is the defensive side. It's like, look, you know that your boy Zim is coming over here, right? And when Zim came over here, you already know what type of defense that Zim was running. But there's another thing that you also should have put in your mindset too. And Rex, I mean, shout out to Rex. He on ESPN going off. He just spilling. He doing a tell-all right now. He like, look, your man was 29th ranked before he got fired, and he was calling his players out. But yet you wanted to bring him back and say he was going to shift the culture. Okay, he shifted the culture. All right, this looking like that 2020 season where we had Nolan in here calling all them plays, and all the players was like, the defense is too complicated. I'm thinking too much, and I don't know if I need to go left or right. But when I go right, the whole team go left. So again, they need to win this game because the chatter is already there. And it's just like them, it's just like, I don't know. You probably don't watch a lot of scary movies, but you are aware of scary movies when they hear the voices in their head. And it's, the voices is getting louder. You lose to the Giants, it's going to be a shout. And I don't think you're going to be able to wake up. So, yeah, it's the Cowboys.
I haven't watched a scary movie in like 8 years, but growing up, I love scary movies. So I've seen a whole bunch of them. But yeah, man, Rex Ryan, he sounded off on y'all. He sounded off. But look, the Falcons were a second. They were second in my opinion because they are 1-2. They signed Kirk Cousins, $180 million guy, off of Achilles injury. They got all the pieces. They not injured, for real. They got all their main guys, and they play a divisional opponent at home. And the divisional opponent they play are the Saints, who are 2-1. So they can take them down. So they were a close second to me. But then I was like, hold up, the Cowboys they didn't need this because at least the Falcons beat the Eagles. That's like, okay, we can hang with these big dogs. Type of win. Overcame the Kirk Cousins thing and losing in Philly. So but the Cowboys beating the Browns and the offense still look like CD don't look CD don't look right, man. CD don't look right. So
you hold out.
And I do want to say this real quick. I was watching Speak yesterday, and that dude Keyshawn trying hard to get Michael Thomas a job. I just want to say that, right? I just want to say that.
That's his boy. That's his folks, right?
His nephew. Yeah. I think Dallas could use him, and Michael was like, he's kind of like another CD. I don't think we need that. He trying to say it nicely, like, I don't think we need him. But I get what you're saying. I just want to say that real quick. Go ahead.
Not that I ain't mad at it. I mean,
he always hurt, man.
But in this offense, at this point, anybody can help. I mean, because they acting like they can't get the ball to Brandon Cooks. They acting like Jalen Tolbert is the deep threat that Brandon Cooks used to be. It's just a lot of things going on with this offense that they got a lot of questions about. Tolbert had a couple of plays that could have been made. Either he didn't catch it or Dak couldn't connect with him and against the Ravens. I'm gonna say it's a little bit of both.
Yeah,
again, when your offensive line is looking the way it was, and them purple people eaters was right in your face every time, it can get ugly out there. My second team, I'm glad you brought up health though, because that's another reason why it's like I don't think they're desperate as far as health wise if they lose, but they are desperate as far as standard wise. The 49ers,
the Patriots,
yeah, they're going up against the Patriots. They need this win. And for Brandon Ayuk, we talking about wide receivers getting paid. He did the most out of all the wide receivers outside of what Chase is doing, but technically Chase still went and playing games. And he's still like, when he wants to play, they can win. Brandon Ayuk, you just let Juwan Jennings get 4 catches for like 100 and something, like you won on the field. So there's a little desperation there as well. And they got a quarterback that's looking to be like, that got 60. I took y'all to the Super Bowl, which I mean, I know we got everything else, but I took y'all to the Super Bowl. Can I get 61? 60.5? Like, so that was my second team.
Yeah, the 49ers definitely. I'm with you on that because I think mostly because of the opponent they play, though. If they lose to the Patriots, Tomo, it's going to be like, whoa.
We in the same boat. We would be in the same boat.
Yeah, y'all lose to the oh my gosh. Y'all lose to the Giants, Tomo.
Yeah, they got the stats. He got
and they already have a division loss. So
That's what I'm saying. We would literally be in the same boat. We got a division loss. You just lost to another opponent that you should be superior for. Outside of this, though, they at home, so they should get this one.
So that's
So
that'd be
I don't
bad,
know.
bro. That would be
I don't
bad.
know. Dave, how we get here, bro? How did we get here?
I know, right? And how did we? You know, like tables that turn. What Carl always say? Ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun.
Let me pick the camera, turn it. Tables have definitely turned, and y'all are having fun with it. Now,
he making sure, like, hold up, Tomo. We have injuries.
no, I said outside of health.
Yeah,
You're
you
desperate
did say
for the
that,
win.
yeah.
I understand it. I
He's like,
understand.
hold up, cuz.
Oh, I see what Dave's saying. He's like, we was healthy, we wouldn't be here. I got you. I get where you coming from. CMC on Madden. But speaking of Madden, you know, MVP type season that this guy is having so far. You know, Joe came and read. Joe had the graphic up for us and said, what's all these other guys on the left side? Because we see what Josh Allen doing. It's like the rest of the league and Jaden Daniels. It's literally like the league and Jaden Daniels. I had to get you, Dave. I'm sorry. I mean, Josh Allen should have been on the cover of Madden the way he playing this year. So we got to do a quarterback pick him, Joe. This is one of the topics that's in the NFL chat and NFL chat on Instagram. Make sure you become a member or write member in the comment section below so you can join the Instagram chats. Actually, we'll tell you how to join them, or you just can click the link and read through everything and follow us at Refuse to Lose. It's in the ticker right there. Refuse to Lose Sports. I'm sorry, I gotta put that there. Now, top 5 quarterbacks gets the barbershops going. Top 3 quarterbacks gets the NFL chat going because it's like, who's the top 3? You know, y'all do top 5s and 10s. We go straight to just the 3. Everybody else you can debate all you want. It's your team, it's your quarterback. Try to throw them up there if you want. But out of these 2 quarterbacks, it's always been questionable because one gets killed and the other one gets praised. One is being called overrated. Meanwhile, the other one says, can you get us some games? It's just a lot going on. Now, which QB should be ranked higher? Is it Lamar or is it Josh Allen? You started the last one. I should have started the last one because I really want to hear what you got to say on this one. But I'll just throw out who I think should be ranked higher. Because I answered it. And I got a little bit of pushback from my boy Kev. And he was like, what you mean? It's got to be Lamar. Lamar has to be ranked higher. He has the accolades, as we should say. Outside of, if you want to go down to opponents, Lamar owns his division when he's healthy. Lamar team can't win unless he's actually there. So he shows you that he's the MVP on his team. We thinking of weapons. I mean, one guy just got traded away from the Bills, but as far as like high caliber wide receivers, they had Odell Beckham, but Odell Beckham was kind of similar, like getting like a 05 Mustang in 2012. You know what I mean? Like the 05 Mustang was nice, but it ain't the 2012. Like I want a Hellcat. Like let me get a Hellcat. And Josh Allen had a Hellcat. He might have crashed it a few times, but he got a Hellcat. Or he might have broke down because they ain't changed the oil, but he had a Hellcat. You got to go with Lamar because he makes something out of nothing. Lamar Jackson had a Pacer. He put some tents on it, put some rims on it. He made sure he washed it. Actually, I'm not even gonna say that he had a 3 Series. We're gonna go back to what day they had. You know, he had the 20s on there. They might have been 10s, but he kept them clean though. And that's how he always got his team to the playoffs and also winning MVP. Number 1 in rushing. I know everybody gonna kill him for his playoff record, but if we talking about accolades and just playing the field, you got to go with Lamar. What's his record against the NFC? I think he won one loss. That's what I'm saying. And the 1 loss is to Daniel Jones. Like that's a blemish on your record, but everybody can't be perfect. Who you got, Joe?
Woo! Y'all know I've been praising Josh Allen this whole time. We're not talking about this season. We're talking about period.
Yep, period.
So you kind of took some of the words in my notes. The first thing I wrote in my notes was this, Tomo. First thing I wrote was this. Josh Allen, when he's playing well, he gets overhyped. But when he's playing bad, he doesn't get over-criticized. Lamar, when he's playing good, it's normal. But when he plays bad, he gets overly criticized. That's just a fact. Right now, people are already putting him above Mahomes over 3 games. Like they forgot about the last few years he played Josh Allen in the playoffs. You know, so now I agree. Josh Allen is a MVP front runner right now. Josh Allen is playing well right now. My praise on Josh Allen is yes, he's proven critics wrong because people think it was because of Diggs why he was still good. I do think Diggs helped him get to a certain level, but he's at that level now. He don't really need Diggs to continue this high performance. But here's the thing. Josh Allen's playing well now. Yes, Tomo. But guess what, Tomo? He always plays well early in the year. His last 15 games in September, he's 12-3. He always starts off good. What happened last year? Started off good and went on a bad win streak, then ended the season on a win streak. All right, so this is what the Buffalo Bills do. Now let's talk about the two quarterbacks. All right, how about win percentage? Josh Allen win percentage, 68%. Lamar's win percentage, 73%. Lamar check. What are you talking about? How many MVPs Lamar got? 2. Can Josh Allen get an All-Pro by himself? Like he's sharing it. Him and Mahomes sharing the seat. Lamar got 2 MVPs and 1 unanimous. Would have been another unanimous if it wasn't a Josh Allen fan voting in the MVP race. Right? He should have had back-to-back unanimous MVPs. And let's talk about the playoff record. Yes, Josh Allen is 5-5. Lamar is 2-4. But let's get what my boy Kev's favorite word. Context matters, right? Context matters. Tomo. How many times did Lamar Jackson play in the first round? Only 2 times his whole career. He played against the Chargers and lost.
Joe, you gave me a flashback just now from the Flock Wellness Center. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. He played in the first round 2 times his whole career. He played against the Chargers as a rookie coming in halfway through the season, and he played horrible, lost. Then he also played, what's the name? He played the Titans. Yeah. After the Titans beat him the year before, and he won. And he had the biggest play on that game. That run he had, that was the biggest play of that game. You know, so he won that. Outside of that, every other game he played was in the second round or above. Josh Allen, most of his wins are in the first round. Blew out the Patriots, blew out Pittsburgh. He only have 1 second round win, just like Lamar Jackson. So Lamar Jackson went to the LC Championship game. So did Josh Allen. And then look, you gonna like me for this time, though. We always talk about Lamar's performances, but everybody just sweep under the rug his performance against the Dolphins. We always forget about that. Nobody talks about that. They always talk about the 13 seconds Mahomes had. Oh, he was battling Mahomes. He was going back and forth with Mahomes. But literally since then, outside of the first round, has he had a performance like that? He hasn't. He's been just regular. He hasn't played bad. Don't get me wrong, but he's been regular outside. And then, but that year he beat the Dolphins, it was in spite of him. And then against Burrow, another person who everybody should have been hyping instead of you, he go in your house and whoop you up. So come on now. So right now it's Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson gets to hate. Lamar Jackson, he runs these, he plays reckless. Josh Allen runs way more reckless than Lamar Jackson. What Lamar did in that first game with the Chiefs, throwing the shoulder, that's what Josh Allen does every single game. So Josh Allen gets a lot of passes that Lamar Jackson don't get the pass for. I'm going to say Lamar Jackson right now. It's Lamar.
Cry right now, man. I'm going to have to say this is the moment right here. As long as we talking about Lamar, because if it was another quarterback, this segment would have went a whole nother way. You would have been like, yeah.
But look, I got Lamar ranked higher. I do. I think Lamar should be ranked higher than Josh Allen.
You have to. Again, everybody bases it down to there's always got to be a common denominator or a lesser denominator between the two, and it always gonna go back to playoff record. Like, look what you just said. AJA Ravens will be 1-3. It's better than Lamar. Now, and another thing that we figured out in our Refusal to Lose VIP chat is we got to figure out, and it's kind of funny because it sparked off of you and Vaughn's debate about QB1 versus franchise quarterback. It's like, are we judging the actual quarterbacks? Or are we judging their accolades? Because based upon accolades, we already know who's 1 and who's 2. Now, 3, some people can argue back and forth about Burrow and Allen, but I'm gonna go with Burrow just because he went to the Super Bowl, followed it up with an AFC Championship game. Now injuries have kind of sidelined him for most of his career, but when it comes, when it comes down to what Josh Allen has done, this is the year. Like, this is the year that he can prove if he can jump. I'm not gonna say he can just jump over Lamar with 1 MVP, but he could jump Burrow. You get to the AFC Championship game. Let's say he do got to play Mahomes, or let's say he do got to play. would be funny if he has to play Lamar for the AFC Championship. Like that would be it. I know they play Sunday night, but the AFC Championship game is something that everybody would have been waiting for. Now you do that, and let's say you beat Lamar. Now the critics have a lot now. They have way more back, and they're like, well, we beat you when it was time to. What your man do? Now, depending on how Lamar play, but either way, they can still say they beat him at the end of the day. So
Facts.
I'm going Lamar at number 2.
And for the icing on the cake, oh my gosh, Josh Allen, 3. No, y'all see what else? Stephon Diggs. He don't got number 1 receiver. He just throwing at anybody. Have you watched Lamar Jackson? Have you watched Lamar Jackson? Josh Allen ain't throwing for no 300, 400, 500 yards. He like 12th in passing yards. He not number 1 or number 2. He like 15, something like that. He averaging like 215 passing yards. So it's not a lot. But what he's doing, he's winning games and he's getting touchdowns. Sound like somebody I know. Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson never had a 1,000-yard receiver. Nope. I don't even think he had a 1,000-yard rusher outside of Mark. I think Mark Ingram did it one year, probably, but I don't think he ever had a 1,000-yard rusher. All right, so Lamar has been the offense, and then every time the Ravens did make the playoffs, it's because Lamar was hurt. But when Lamar was hurt, he was either number 1 in the AFC or the top of his division every single time he got hurt. So Lamar Jackson has shown when he's playing, he's going to either win MVP or get the number 1 seed. That's just what's going to happen with Lamar Jackson.
And one more thing, just to add to that, because I know our next topic we got our guests coming on, so we wait till they show up. But when Lamar wins games, and this is the one thing you always talk about with Dak, right? Is when it's time to go win the game, your quarterback needs to go do it. So with Lamar, he's proven that even during the regular season, like go back to the Cowboys game, we all knew who was getting the football. Like, even though you got Derrick Henry back there and you've been averaging almost like 6 yards a carry, they all knew who was getting the football. Who got the first down to seal the game? Granted, Zay Flowers couldn't catch a ball and he on the hands team for the onsides, but Lamar made the play. Who's the leader in the locker room? Lamar. Like I made the joke earlier, but again, they came on the plane celebrating their first one. He like, that's just one. That's just one. Like, we gotta go do it again. Like, we already behind the 8 ball. They don't let the Steelers get 3-0. Look, the Steelers turned up right now. They gotta run it back. So yeah, I'm going with them. I do like what Josh Allen is doing with this team, though. Uh-oh, he's about to get ugly. I know, right? I got some backup now. I ain't gotta look at the comments. Go ahead, Dak, get him. But with Josh Allen, I do like that. Like I said, I do like what he's doing with this team this year. I do like that the offensive coordinator looked at the team and said, we have running backs. Let's ease our quarterback's pain so he don't have to force the ball. He's going to his young receivers. I think AJ said it on Phase where he was going to the receivers, say, hey, man, tonight might not be your night. Tomorrow might be. Like, he's trying to step up in that leader role because he couldn't do it when Stephon was there. Stephon was like, I don't want to hear all that. Throw me the ball. When it get cold, act like you throwing me the ball, but throw me the ball.
Yeah, man. Josh Allen playing well, though. He's playing well.
Nah, we never said he was a bum. We just with the hype. It's like you can't put this man on his hype train like that. So
yeah. I know people want to say, I test, bro. I don't care how talented somebody is. We need to. Well, what did you do? You know, I'm all about what you do because Tom Brady ain't the most talented, but he the GOAT, right? He the GOAT. You know, according to Carl, it's based on talent. Oh, you know, Mahomes the GOAT, right? Based on Carl. So.
Yeah, I think the argument they had was between Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes, him and Kev. Remember that debate was going on for I might have brought it back up where it was going back and forth for like 2 months.
Was that the top 5 debate?
Nah, I think it was about who was more talented or who was more accurate. I think.
I think Vaughn was part of that too, and I was part of that. I think too. I don't know, but
it's interesting.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think Aaron Rodgers might, in his prime, might be more talented, like far as throwing the ball.
I don't know.
I don't know. Aaron Rodgers was like that.
Who you telling? I know. Like,
he was crazy. Oh yeah.
I seen the tight end. He was like
now, the difference between Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes is executing in big moments. That's the only difference. Mahomes got ice in his veins like Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers ain't got that. He ain't got that it factor like Brady, you know. So, but we talking about this talent. I mean, against y'all, I mean, he had moments. If we're comparing him to Tom Brady, Tom Brady was way more poisoned. Well, he got the job done much more than Aaron Rodgers did.
So can you say that Aaron Rodgers may be a little Dakish? Because when it's an inferior opponent, he got ice in his veins. But when he go up against somebody that's on his level or coming at him, because he couldn't beat the 49ers either.
Here's the thing. Yeah, I mean,
I think we stumbled across something.
You know, like Terry Dakish is kind of wild, but Aaron Rodgers has like downplayed when he lose, man. Like he hasn't played well. Like he just, and I was a big Aaron Rodgers fan, but like after that first Super Bowl, bro, he just been like the only pass I give him is 2 49 losses he had when they weren't gonna win. Like he doesn't have the team to match up with them. It was the year when Jimmy G only threw 8 passes. Like
I've been there before.
Nah. He wasn't throwing picks though. He wasn't throwing picks. Like
he was at home. One of those was at the crib in the snow.
Nah, that's on him. The Kaepernick one, the Kaepernick one, like, nah, I can't get Aaron Rodgers that. The only one I will give a no is that Jimmy G one when we only do 8 passes. That was crazy. That team is ridiculous. Cause that Packers team, all year they were winning. We were like, bro, how are they winning these games? Like all year. And I remember at the end, he even said this felt like our year because we were making it like we were finding a way to win every single day. He said it felt like our year because we were finding ways to win. They weren't no juggernaut. The record might say, but they weren't a juggernaut.
It wasn't though. Yeah.
So the guys there, let's get it.
I see them. They backstage. They ready. You know, we got Thursday night football. We already talked about which team was more desperate. You can bring the folks up. I'll do the sound effects. But this team here, look, this team here. I mean, these two teams, they've been battling since the 1980s and the 1990s. They even got a movie about it. You know, the Little Giants. That's how thick this rivalry goes. You know, when you talk about NFC East lineups and how much I dislike teams in the NFC East, you would think me living in the DMV area, I would not like the Commanders more than I dislike this team. And I'll give you a little backstory on that. Is because most of the times when this team won the Super Bowl, is because they beat the Cowboys to get there. You know, we face Thursday night. Well, tonight, Amazon Prime. Oh, we got a powwow going on back there. You know, for this 7th straight, we try and go for our 7th straight win against this rival. You know, and we got my boy Big O, and we got Keith, the one Giants fan that's been holding it down in the chat. I got to give him that though. You know, he's just like Dave as far as being the only person in the chat holding it down for his team, solo dolo, rapping for his quarterback. Got to give it to him. We're going to bring these guys up, Joe. Let's bring these guys up, man.
I got you.
What it do?
Yeah. One more. We get one more. What's going on, fellas?
What's up with?
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Yo. Oh, hold on, y'all. That's Daniel Jones crying in the background. you know, you got the Dak jersey on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no boy.
Man, stop scaring that baby, man.
Right here. Hold on. How you showing?
Stop scaring that baby, man.
Hey, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. It's okay, man. It's okay, man. We'll take care of you.
Lamar got you dreaming again.
It's okay. You don't hear Daniel in the background?
Another 8 about to cook, y'all.
8-ball corner pocket.
8-ball corner pocket.
Hey,
your man over there, Giants fan?
Yes, sir.
Oh man,
come on, Slim. We mob deep.
Let's go, Big
So
John.
Don't say mob deep because you know what G-Man really stand for.
Wait. This is the first time.
Hey,
bro.
We ain't gonna talk about what happened to you on your own.
Now they starting stuff. No, this is the first time in R2L history as we've seen someone come on the. Well, no, it's not. I think that. Well, Flock would say you had somebody big O, but this is the first time we got 2 Giants fans for the price of 1. So I'm gonna ask y'all right out the gate.
Hold on, quick time out. Hey, somebody got some background noise. You have like a fan on or something in the background?
Hold on. Hey man, you know we gotta keep it cool, man. Them cowgirls get the sweat.
Well, while Keith's fixing the
Gotta
AC
knock them off their high horse, man.
Big O, who you got winning tonight?
Man, you up? You already know. Them good old the boys. Man, listen. Dak has not lost to these boys since 2016, bro. Lord, that's a long time. That's why I said, man, you heard the baby in the background. I wish I had a boy baby doll. You know, I would have had Daniel son right here. You see what that number 4 mean? That's his son. Why? Hey, look, all right. Before I finish, why don't you have a Daniel Jones jersey though?
Oh, you on mute?
You on mute?
You
That's
on mute,
Eli
brother.
Manning.
Eli to get first ballot. That's what we waiting on. Then I hang it up.
But you told me,
exactly,
you told
man.
everybody Daniel Jones is your man, though. I just want to know why
Yeah.
I ain't got no
Oh,
Daniel
yeah.
Jones jersey.
Y'all, everybody
That's
gonna
my
see
man.
tonight.
That's my man.
Everybody gonna see
This my
tonight.
quarterback,
What happened last week?
bruh. We'll get into that.
And the
in
week
middle of
before
the show.
that.
He said we ain't worried about last week.
Yeah.
That's why we got.
Hey,
we
bro.
got.
You ever heard "Don't live in the past"? I don't live in the past, bro.
500 yards of rushing yards. What'd you say?
Who did that?
Bro, y'all not gonna do that, though.
That y'all defense, boogie cheeks.
Oh Lord, here you go.
I hear him, man. I hear him. So, Keith, who you got winning tonight?
Come on, man.
Wait, hold on. Keith, you didn't introduce your guest though.
Damo, the mob Damo.
You know what I'm saying? Big John.
Okay. Now, who y'all got winning tonight?
Come on, Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes, man.
But you got an Eli Manning shirt on.
Hey, wait, how much is a dime? It's 10 cents, right?
2 nickels.
Oh,
you kept calling my man Danny Nichols, right? 2 nickels together. Danny Dimes.
I like that.
All right, now.
That's a nice comeback.
I mean, that's the only way they're gonna see a win. They rub 2 nickels together.
Hey, I ain't know you climbed from underneath that rock. The flock they had y'all locked away in that cave.
Nah, brother. Listen, one thing about me and my fellow cowboy men and ladies,
you
know,
cockroaches.
We let the chat just be the chat, bro. It's only week 3, but y'all are baby food.
1 week at a time.
That's why we about to keep y'all down at the bottom of the pit, man.
Y'all still on the
Don't
nipple,
worry,
man. Y'all can't get no food yet.
Listen. Make sure you and your man here tomorrow.
Sir.
And we're gonna start on time. We might start the show at 6:30. You hear me?
Early, never late.
So we can be early. So we can finish the show on a good Friday, man. It's gonna be Victory Friday.
All right, just don't wear the trash bag. Just wear that same jersey you got on.
That's cool. Hey, listen, I changed that, bro. I throw in a whole nut outfit for you. You hear me?
Burn that.
Hey, look, hey, y'all, we got a question in the chat. It said Neighbors versus Diggs. Who wins that matchup tonight?
Come on, man.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Neighbors.
Who?
Lead.
You said Neighbors.
Who?
Nah.
Yes, sir.
Bro,
Tune into the show, man. Tune into the show, man.
Neighbors is just getting here.
What that mean? That don't mean nothing.
He just getting it, bro. He had one little good game last week. It was
One
cool.
little good game.
He was looking.
Now you cutting up.
Yeah, he cutting up.
Yeah, you don't watch giant games. Stay on the Cowboys side,
Nah,
man.
listen,
You don't know.
I ain't gonna lie though. You
gonna see the tape.
I did hear he did have a couple of nice jumps. I ain't gonna hate on the man like that though. But listen, I don't watch garbage though, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I just gotta hear it in the
obviously you do. You watching the Cowboys?
It's crazy word,
bro. You like the G men? Do you understand what you're saying? G men?
New Jersey Giants, New York Giants.
Hey, real quick, y'all see this comment? Shout out to I'm not gonna read that. I'm sorry, man. Appreciate you.
No, man.
Comment. But he said, but we're gonna race Cowboys.
Yeah, terrible.
He said, put a Commanders jersey on if Cowboys lose. But I'm gonna say, put a Commanders jersey on.
He disrespectful.
Hey, Joe, that's for you.
Joe got one in the cut. Joe got one in the cut.
Hold on, look. This comment said the loser got to throw on one of these. And come on.
Hey, Tomo, he got you, Tomo. He got you for the mail, Tomo.
You right, Tomo. Forget us. You right, Tomo. Forget us. How about y'all? Okay. How about the other team? Right, Tomo. So if the Cowboys win, Keith, you gotta put on a Cowboy jersey. Sorry, you gotta throw one on.
Or any little shirt.
I got an old Kenny Dorsett one. He was a good one.
Or a shirt. And
Kenny Dorsett was a good one.
Well, hey, one thing I can say, my mother's husband, he's a New York Giants fan, so he do got endless New York hats. So I rock a hat. He ain't got no shirt now.
Hey, we got plenty of them for you.
Nah, bro, listen,
we got one size fit all for you. I got you.
I don't throw garbage on my body.
Yeah, you got one on your head right now. It's a garbage bag.
Oh no, bro, I don't throw garbage on my body.
You just got a star on it.
All right, so tomorrow, when y'all come on tomorrow, you gonna wear the other teams? All right, cool. Write that down.
Yeah, I want to know that.
Yeah, I get a cow on a shirt and wig.
Now, I want y'all to know right now, I will not be on the show tomorrow. This is already planned.
He going under the rock, y'all. He going back under the rock.
But what I will do is, look, if I have to put on some type of Giants paraphernalia, I have a
put it in the chat.
I got a poncho in the garage, or I'll just take a trash bag and put my arms through it. I got y'all. I'll find a way.
Hey, just make sure you put NYG on there.
hey, Tomo. Hey, look, we gotta go to Marshall's or Hobby Lobby or something. Get us a white T-shirt, you know, and right. Oh, you got to put G-Man on it.
We talking about
no dice.
No dice.
We talking about a team, right?
They said no dice. Oh man, these guys.
I do have a question though. So the Cowboys, the run defense. Who's gonna win that matchup? The Giants run offense or the Cowboys run defense?
They're in a slump, man. We on the up, they on the slump.
That's why we try and kick them while they down, man. Add some salt to the wound.
They already in the trash, man. We just gotta throw some trash in there just to make sure they in there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna say a lie to you. Just like I said the other day on the show. If we go out here and let this man, and like I said this the other day, and Tomo, you probably remember, if they, what's the name? Singletary. I'm about to call him.
No. I'm gonna call him by his nickname. It's Turbo.
It's Motor.
It's
Motor.
Okay.
Motor. Yeah, Motor or Singletary.
It's a Tesla.
Have one of them games, man. Mother cancel our season.
All right.
That's how we ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't got no motor. You talking about that battery operated?
Hey man, we ain't gonna talk about the cowboy that was in heels. Y'all looking bad, man.
Hey. We let the memes do their thing, man.
Hey, Jerry better hush his mouth.
We let more memes do their thing, man.
All right, we got a super chat. Shout out to my bro Vaughn, Mr. RB on himself. Make sure you guys subscribe to Real Ballers Only on YouTube. Man, the NFC East is always good for entertainment. Can each person give three keys for their team to win? Hashtag 3-0 game. Hashtag Killer Nation. Hashtag CD 1 team yards 1 TD.
Nah, 2 keys, Vaughn. 2 keys.
Oh, 2. Okay. So let's start with you, O.
The banks is closed.
All right. So my 3 keys to success is first, dominate. We have to dominate. We can't go in there and let these people hit us in our mouth. We've been hitting our mouth 2 weeks in a row. I'm tired of getting my mouth. I'm surprised I still got all my teeth here. You know what I'm saying? So my second one is run defense. That was gonna be my second point. The run defense. Like we can't let Singletary just run free. Somebody got to put their foot down today. We know we real thin at this D tackle and all this type of stuff, but somebody got to put their foot down. And the third key to success is, number 4 is got to have a clean game. But he always have a clean game when we play them. I don't even think how many interceptions he got in his career against y'all. Probably like 2. Like, guys, is garbage, man.
Okay.
But that's my 3 key points, man. Dak gonna be my my third key though.
So Tomo, we're gonna go to both of the
That's my
Giants.
keys
We're
to
gonna
winning.
go to you. We're gonna go at you. All right, go Keys.
Game is one in the trenches, man.
You want to hear from both of y'all too. Go ahead.
The game is one in the trenches. Our trench is looking good. Y'all's looking crumbly. It's looking crumbly. We ain't giving up as many as y'all's giving up.
Yeah,
we gave the Browns only like 80 yards. Y'all gave up damn near 300. It was a Yamaha. It was
Hold on, can I cut you off real quick though for 1 second? Bro, we beat the Browns too though, bro. Just to make sure you remember that too.
But how y'all beat them? Y'all beat them by a blowout, right?
Easy money. Go ahead, drop your other two.
You ain't hear what I'm saying. He said 80 yards. Look at
I need Danny Dimes to stay consistent.
Okay.
Danny Dimes been playing clean ball. He just got to keep it going.
Stay consistent. You feel me?
Three attempts in the red zone, 3 touchdowns. Move that ball. Take care of that ball.
And the offensive line.
That defense gonna get out the Dak.
Oh yeah, I ain't worrying. You know what I'm saying? Dak's gonna take care of that.
Yeah, y'all got some rookies out there playing too.
Dak's the laboratory.
Yeah. He gonna be in that lab, all right.
Yeah, it's an experiment.
He gonna put a little bit of Dak, a little bit of trash, and a little bit of juice in there.
You gonna get Daniel Jones.
I ain't trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. Like y'all are the one team, bro. Like I do not be worried about though, bro. I swear on my life. I don't.
We always been the underdog.
We always the underdogs. Halloween coming, I'm gonna have a dog mask on the next show.
Don't CD on y'all. Don't CD on y'all corners. Don't CD on y'all corners.
The Eagles fans gonna have a field day. You do.
He really don't.
All right, Tomo, what about you?
Don't be on y'all corners though.
He really don't.
You remember that catch last year? He caught that joint like one hand. That thing looked good, didn't it?
That was a practice squad throw.
All right, let me drop these 3 keys right quick, man. I gotta agree with everything that you guys are saying. It's more so the trenches. We got to see who's gonna win the battle of the trenches. You know, we got Kayvon, typical. Dexter going up against a rookie center, so you know Cooper, he gonna have his hands full. So again, it depends on what the trench is gonna look like on both sides of the football. The second key is CD gonna show up? Is he gonna have one of the moments? Because again, you got the young up and comer on the other side of the field, so it's time to show off. You know what I mean? He out there doing all the little Louisiana dances and stuff when he score. Is he gonna have the moments? Because he definitely bounced back after he dropped that crucial 4th down against the Commanders. I needed y'all to do that, man. Y'all got them feeling good. And the last key is my man showed the jersey. I don't gotta give you too much more history, man. Y'all the reason why my man scared to run out the pocket after he did that to his ankle. It's been hell ever since. Dak been owning y'all ever since. He says, you want to try to take my career away? I'm gonna kill you every time I see you. It don't care if it's at MetLife. I don't care if it's at AT&T. I don't care if it's at T-Mobile. I don't care if it's at Verizon. I don't care if you eating with your family. Every time I see a Giants jersey, I gotta put numbers up. So it's on him. He might put 60 mil on y'all. He might put his whole salary up against y'all.
I do want to
that stops at, man. This stops here.
All right, look. Daniel Jones or Dak, who has a better game? Who wins that battle?
We won't see. Dak was throwing pick.
You know what? Who wins a turnover battle? Dak or Daniel Jones?
Oh, Dak.
Ooh, Dak
Daniel Jones.
Dak on my man, Mr. Consistent all year, man.
So Dak would have more turnovers than Daniel. Y'all saying, and Tom.
It's gonna be 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0.
What's y'all betting on that turnover? On that turnover jump? Cricket.
What you mean?
I'm saying, like, do you want to bet on the turnover battle? That's what I'm asking. You don't want to bet on the game, bro. I don't even want to do that to you.
My money already down.
You already got the jersey.
My money already down.
You got the jersey.
Daniel right here. Daniel.
My money already down. That look more like Dak than Daniel.
Nah, that's Daniel. Hey, look, that's Daniel back when he's in high school. He had hair. Daniel had hair.
Nah, that's Dakota right there.
look, I must say, I'm not gonna lie. As a Commander fan watching, right, I'm so shocked how confident the Giants are because the
That's
history
what I'm
behind
saying.
Dak and the Giants. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm so shocked. Though.
Hey, history was always meant to be broken.
Cause like y'all
Hey,
not showing up
listen.
like, you know what, we're gonna see what happens, be confident we're gonna win. Y'all like, we're gonna win. So I like the confidence.
Hey, I don't care if it's by a touchdown, field goal, 1 point, 12 points, 30 points. A win is a win. Just win the game.
you know what that 40 piece.
It don't matter how you win.
Just win the game.
Right, you can kick 7 field goals. It don't matter how you win.
Hey, it don't even matter. We can win by 3 field goals. It don't even matter, B.
See what you did there, Joe.
Hey, I ain't trying to be funny. Listen,
7 field goals is crazy work.
Is Gano back?
You said who?
Gano.
Hey, we got another kicker. Don't worry about our kicker, man. Worry about y'all kicker.
Nah, I'm just asking.
They ain't worried about that kicker. Trust me.
That's the MVP.
He kicking them deep.
Show up.
Hey, we just gotta keep him off of midfield.
That's it.
Hey, man, he got a metal boot in there, man. It's something in that boot, man. We gotta put a metal detector in that boot, man.
Nah, yeah, he's different.
He got a button on that jump.
Eject those CeeLo crap.
All right, and the last thing, y'all, let's get a score prediction.
I'm gonna let the Giants go first since they think they're gonna win.
You say okay.
24-17.
That's cool. That's cool. 17 by 7. Last touchdown. That's cool. I take that because the over under is 5.5. It was what? At first it was what? 10.5. It done chopped in half.
Yeah,
Oh, it was a chopped in half?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, because y'all looking like poo poo. We just gotta put that extra foot in there, man.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta add that salt to the wound.
Listen, if this was like 2015, if this was like 2015, maybe.
But y'all not looking good, bro. Y'all not looking good. We not. Y'all not looking good, bro.
Like how you say Daniel
Those
Jones
are old teams, bro.
Or the Credit Union Stadium. Dak Stadium is MetLife. That's his stadium. He owns that jump. Dak got his own locker in our locker room.
Yeah, it's right by the trash can.
Nah, he took Daniel Jones locker. How about that?
Hey, he right by the trash can. Don't worry. It say leave that spot for Dak.
All right, Steve, what's your score?
What?
What's your score?
Man, it's either gonna be by a touchdown or by a field goal, bro. Whoever had the ball last, I feel going either kill the clock or drive down there and get a touchdown. Because this not gonna be one of them blowout games. This is gonna be a hard, bloody, battered. Somebody gonna get hurt.
All right, give me a score though. We gotta get a score.
Hey, we've been scoring every time we get the ball. We done score. We ain't really been doing too many negative plays that kind of hurt the offense from getting in the end zone. So I feel like maybe 20. We can go 24-21.
All right, bad. That's not bad. All right, Cardo.
I ain't even gonna say it live, and I'm about to be very honest. I'm looking at another 40-10.
All right, 40-10.
Y'all laugh.
That's where this stops. That stops here, yeah.
Didn't Dak put up 40 at MetLife?
Yeah, he didn't put up 40. Don't sit right here and say he put up 40.
Okay.
Don't sit right here and say, yeah. Did you watch the game? Come on now.
My bad.
Come on now.
My bad. Like I was saying.
Yeah, stop cutting up.
The Dallas Cowboys put up 40 points on the New York Giants. My bad.
All right.
And then the Saints put up 40 on y'all. What happened?
That ain't
Bro, we're talking about Thursday night football. We're not talking about 2 weeks ago.
What about you, Tomo?
Man, you know what? Since all my Cowboy fans is going upper 30s, man, I'm gonna say this is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a barn burner, more so for the Amazon fans. It's gonna be 33-21.
33-21. All right, bad. So we good then. All right, so look, y'all, look. This is what I want for everybody before they leave. I want everybody that's in the chat right now become a member. Click the first link in the description of this video. Become a member, and when you become a member, you can join our Instagram chat because they're gonna be going at it all throughout the whole game. And y'all go witness everything that's gonna happen throughout the game, right? And we give y'all the latest sports news on every sports chat we got. We got a sports chat for every sport. So click the link in the description, or you can find us on Instagram. I'm gonna put it in the chat at Refuse to Lose Sports, and we can get y'all on there. Just send us a DM, and we'll share how y'all can get on in the chat. Refuse to Lose Sports. There it is. All right, let's get y'all last words so we can get out of here and enjoy this game.
Hey, Joe, you gotta let the losers. You gotta let the losers go first.
Last I checked, y'all lost and we won last week.
Bro, y'all beat beat somebody we beat.
But look,
we're
keep
even.
it real though. John's
Hey, you gotta strap him up.
John's our fourth in the division though, so they got that division L. I'm sorry we had to do that to y'all, but go ahead.
Hey, and y'all about to get another division L. Hey, so
y'all at the bottom of the division.
Don't be looking at
the Cowboys at the bottom,
like
man.
This tomorrow.
The Cowboys at the bottom, man. We just gotta put that extra foot in there, man. They already in the trash. We just gotta kick them in there deeper.
You know what I'm saying? Bottom of the barrel, 211.
2020.
I know.
Hey,
211 can.
211 can. The Minks.
All right, let's get these last words. Let's start with the Giants. What's your last words?
That's it.
It's on you, Keith.
It ain't too much.
Man, game time, man. I'm ready for the game, man.
Man,
powered up.
We powered up, man. We ready, bro. We ready for the kickoff, man. We ready for the kickoff, man.
Yeah.
We just all we want is the W. We don't care how it come. It can come pretty. It can come ugly. She could be a dime. She could be a dozen. We just want a dub.
Hey, Keith, I'm gonna send you the info if we're gonna become a member. All right?
Huh?
I'm gonna send you the info so he could become a member. And we can join the chat.
Yeah, you gonna need some Giants fans with you tomorrow, because we gonna be on your line tomorrow, brother.
Hey, you gonna be out there by yourself. Tomo going back in the hole.
This narrative.
You know the game is about. We gonna be trolling you all right.
Go ahead, Cardo. Your last words.
All right. Now I was telling Keith Macy, hold on. My last.
Yeah.
Man, let's go. Here we go. Y'all know the slogan. Number 4. He about to do that as he been doing since 2016. I'm really predicting that 40-10. Don't be surprised if it happens. And don't be surprised if Malik Neighbors gets strapped. Those my last words. Let's go Cowboys.
Let's get it. All right, y'all. So look, y'all be here sharp. Y'all be here. We're going to let y'all know either 7 or 7:30 sharp. All right? Sharp tomorrow. And then we're going to enjoy this game tonight. But like I said, write us on IG. I Refuse to Lose Sports. And we can get y'all in those chats so y'all can enjoy the game within the game. So they're going to be at it throughout the whole game. All right? All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming on.
Most deaf.
Let's get it. Y'all stay safe. Go ahead, Tomo.
Oh, wow. I was gonna say we both. Last time you made that face, man, you know, the chorus is like, ain't you tired of it?
Let's go, man. All right, we could let's get these last words, man. My last words, shout out to the R2L family. Shout out to the R2L network. We appreciate y'all. And shout out to, everybody that came on the show today. We appreciate y'all. And enjoy that game tonight. I'm gonna be tuned in, Tomo. I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna be, doing some little editing and stuff. But I'm gonna be tuning in the game. I'm gonna be in the chats from the start to the finish. And shout out to my boy Jaden Daniels, man. I mean, I got some. Look, tune in tomorrow because I got some for Dave and Tomo. I ain't that serious, but I got some for him tomorrow. Because we number 1 in our division. That's all I gotta say. I let y'all have your little, 3rd and 4th place fun. I actually know how it feels. I'm in your shoes from last year. Right? So I let y'all have 3rd and 4th place fun. I was sitting there watching and enjoying like, dang, these guys are fighting for a second one. Dang. Must be nice. All right. So, but shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you, Tomo. Shout out to my boy Davey Dollars.
Well, technically, Joe, you feeling like the Eagles from last year. Because, you know, they held down first place for like 10 weeks. So, you know, you feeling good right now.
Ooh, I got you.
Yeah. So when you win it, then you know how we feel, you know, to win the NFC East, you know, not hold down the spot. Y'all, you know, they was like seat warmers last year. You know, they warmed the seat up and then we sat down. You know, the guys are walking out to the locker room right now. First things first, I just want to say, man, shout out to everybody that joined. I did not know for the life of me that more than 2 Giants fans were even in the DMV area. So shout out to y'all brothers, man, because I did not know they exist. It's good to know that y'all out there. And it's good to know that y'all are part of the fam. And for all the new people that's in the comments, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, and the notification bell so you can be a part of the conversations going forward, because this is not just the first time we did this. I wish I was here last week to see the Ravens back and forth. And then we got even more matchups. We got the Steelers, we got the Commanders. But all that to be said, they call it MetLife. I guess we're going to have to call it Dak Life because the way he been owning y'all for all these years. So Dak, it's time to put the team on your back. I told you call Romo. I don't know if you picked up the phone and called him to say like, hey, what do you do when your defense ain't bailing you out? You got to go win the game. So if you throw an interception, just go win the game, player. They got the icy whites on. They about to show off. Cowboys, baby. That's all I got for you. And shout out to my bros too. I can't leave like that.
I can't wait. These Giants are confident gonna beat y'all. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing that.
You say y'all got any last words? They look like Malik neighbors. They're like, nah, they're a good team. They ain't got nothing to say to us. Like, what?
Let's get it, man. All right, man. The chat's gonna be jumping tonight. That's all we have for y'all today. And we'll see y'all tomorrow at the next episode.
Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.